to thank my mom for always supporting me, and thank my dad, who is watching me from Massachusetts right now. Thank you very much.
Well, I'd like to thank all of our wonderful students of the month for being exceptional examples of what a Littlestown Thunderbolt is. So thank you all so much for all your hard work and dedication in the classroom and out. And we appreciate you. Continue to do the things you're doing, and we can't wait to see the wonderful accomplishments you guys do next. So congratulations. Dr. I don't know if you were doctor tonight. Mr. Moran will have a picture outside for all the students of the month at this time. And you're welcome to stay for the business of the evening, but if not, you are free to go.
Hey, thanks. This way. Both my daughters have got it. I'm not sure about this one.
Oh, it'll be fun.
He's got some more cups in.
Make it somewhere.
All right, there is no public comment tonight, so we will jump right into our construction update with Gil.
Good evening. Lord knows tonight. You can see the construction status, schedule status there. I don't think that will surprise anybody. Most of it's the same. We're still in lost weather days of 1 and lost power days of 2. If you remember the big med-ed transformer fire at the substation. Next slide, Carrie. Okay. I had a brief conversation with Mr. Sullivan at the beginning of the meeting, and I realized that I'm probably as confused as many of you are about this building. You'll hear us talk about it a lot. So real quick, if you hear us talking about the 60s wing, the 60s wing pretty much comprises what you see in D and E here, and part of what you see in A. The initial construction was the new building, which is this area here. The area is C. And then we have area A, which is mostly the 90s construction. There are, B is a little bit different, but that's pretty much where it breaks down. As far as the construction project is concerned, phase 1 was what you see in C here, and part of D. Phase 2 encompassed the rest of D and E. Phase 1 also had part of A in it, which is probably why everybody gets so confused about it. Phase 3 is mostly in F and G and the rest of A. So that probably confused you more, but that's the way it is. I'm not even going to get into gold gym, blue gym, if I can help it, because we did that last time. Next slide, Carrie, please. Since the last report, we finished the front athletic lot at the athletic entrance. That's completed and in use right now. The Parkway lot has the first coat of asphalt down, the base coat of asphalt down, and they're still kind of working in there on some of the grading. The 100 hall, or the E-wing, or what's phase 1 or phase 2 there is, the entrance canopy to that is complete. That was done kind of after the fact. The kitchen loading dock is complete, except for the handrails that will be put up. The new courtyard is fenced in, it's graded, and it's ready for kind of architectural to put their stone down. The exterior bathrooms for the track, now we've never talked about these before, but there's 2 bathrooms that face the track on the outside of the building. They're about 95% complete. There was a problem with the ramp there that we just got some information on how to take care of that, so that will be done by the next meeting. Next slide, please. Cafeteria serving line is complete. There's some countertop lights that the contractor had to take back and rework, and they're coming back, I would think, Thanksgiving break and putting those in. Kitchen is about 80% complete. I have some pictures of that in the final slides there. The commons area is about 80% complete. The learning stairs and the commons area is getting close to being done. Cafeteria hall bathrooms are about 90% complete. Those are the new bathrooms along the hallway into the cafeteria. We're done polishing the old and the new terrazzo. There's some final cleaning that'll have to be done on that. The block walls in the set shop and the choral room behind the stage, those were completed, and we're starting on finishing up those two areas. Next slide, please. The gold gym is 90% complete. First floor corridor bathrooms outside the gold gym are complete, except for the doors. The second floor of the A-wing bathrooms, which is right above that, is also about 85% complete. And the first and second floor classrooms in the A-wing are about 85% complete. Most of what's left to be done is final hookup on the heating and air conditioning, the ductwork, the register grills, and ceiling work and lights in the ceiling. So that's pretty much what they're working on now. They're making some good progress there. Next slide, please. Now, as a former school district administrator, I know not to give the secretary an update the day of the meeting. So on issues resolved, you can see the low gas pressure at the new generator is resolved. There's new piping that has to be installed there. What was happening is when the generator would start, it would stumble, it wouldn't run properly because there wasn't enough gas pressure at the startup. So they're increasing the pipe size in the last 20 feet or so to the generator to help with that. In addition to that, when they drilled the sleeves for the volleyball in the gold gym, they hit structural steel. And the structural engineer just got back to us with what to do there, so they're going to be working on that to get the full length of the sleeves in around the structural steel. And also we found out that when we tried to run 3 boilers, we had a little bit of a problem with the gas supply, so there's some repiping there. The mechanical engineer found that they hadn't been piped properly at the beginning, so the contractor has to go back in and fix that for us. We can run 2 boilers, but we can't run 3. 3 boilers are kind of like if it's 20 below out and the winds are howling, you'll need 3 boilers, so I wouldn't worry about that right now. Next slide, please. Right now we have no outstanding issues other than some minor things with painting and the ceilings have to be straightened out, but they're not what I would call real issues. Next slide, please. The original project cost hasn't changed. Pay apps approved to date is $40,003,227. Net change by change orders is $1,013,824. We're still within the recommended percentage on change orders, so we're pretty good there. Next slide, please. All right, that's the athletic parking lot in the front of the athletic entrance. It looks a lot better than that picture shows it right now because they've cleaned it since then. That's the way it looked when they finished paving and lining it. Next slide, please. That's the start of paving on the Parkway, I don't know, is that Parkway Boulevard or Avenue? Boulevard, I guess. Parkway Boulevard parking lot. Avenue? Okay. On the other side of the building where the cafeteria is. Next slide, please. That's the loading dock for the kitchen, for the new kitchen. That's all completed except there's some railing that has to go up along the ramp and then the steps to the dock. Next slide, please. That's the courtyard. I'm standing at the entrance to the cafeteria hallway there. That's what the courtyard looks like. It's graded. There'll be pavers going in there, ceramic pavers from now over. Next slide, please. That's the new serving line. That is in use, but there's lighting that goes up where these sneeze guards are, that has to be put in yet. And that's the pizza oven, the most important thing in the kitchen. Next slide, please. Those are the steamers? Yeah, steamers. Those are the new steamers that were put in the new kitchen. Next slide, please. Those are the combi ovens that are being installed. They're stacked. They're not where they're supposed to be. They have to be put back in closer to the stainless steel wall. And there's like a prep table here with sinks in it that isn't installed yet. It's not hooked up. Next slide, please. That's the new kitchen storage area with the shelving in it. Next slide, please. Bless you. Again. Those are the learning stairs. This stuff up here is sound absorbing vertical tiles for the area. If you get to see the whole thing, it looks kind of neat. I didn't like it at first, but I do now that it's all in. Next slide, please. That is the commons area. Again, the learning stairs are in the corner there. And this is the open commons area that will have furniture and other equipment in it. Next slide, please. Those are the bathrooms on the off the hall that goes into the cafeteria. They're fully enclosed bathrooms. They'll have doors on all the stalls. Next slide, please. And that is the gym auditorium lobby area after we were done polishing all the terrazzo. So the doors in the back here go into the C building, and to the left of the picture there, that entrance goes to the hallway that contains the nurse's office and the administration offices for the high school. Next slide, please. That's the set shot portal area. Those are the block walls going up. I'm standing in the area looking out. This is the corridor here. It's the music room across the corridor. Thanks. Next slide, please. That's the new gym. Well, it's the new old gym, the gold gym. Victor had the floors done. Those are all the new lining. What you see that says bolts there, that's the seating area that comes out from the wall. There's a main court basketball, and there's cross-court basketball. There's lines for volleyball and all kinds of stuff in there. We were talking about that with Nate today. He and I are a little confused still on what actually is going in there, but I'm sure Victor will straighten this out when he gets back. Next slide, please. That's the view of the building as of September with the whole front end done. That still looks pretty much the same. The fencing that you see there with the red sign on it is down. There's lots over it. I think that's it. Next one, that's it. Anybody have any questions?
I do.
Yes, sir.
Originally, this was supposed to be done by December. Where are we looking at now?
End of January for total completion. I think, Carrie, can you back up to the first slide there? Very first one. Oh, phase 3. Yeah, 131 is the final completion date. Substantial completion is the 2nd of January. Substantial completion only means that the building is pretty well done. Final completion is all the punch list items are done. Sometimes there's a big lag between final substantial completion and final completion. But substantial completion is when basically you can occupy the building, and the local authority has given us a certificate of occupancy for it. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, so considering it's written up there, you're pretty sure we're going to make this deadline. I don't want to put you on the spot.
As sure as you can ever be in construction.
Okay. As long as we don't have
We could have the mother of all snowstorms in the middle of December, and although we're working mostly inside now, so that's not a huge issue. We had a job conference this past Wednesday, and the GC is holding to that date as of right now. So that's pretty much where we
So we're
are.
essentially being a month behind what originally was going to be.
Yeah, and again, that was caused mostly by the 15-inch stormwater sewer that we found after we were in there 2 weeks, that nobody knew was there. And a couple other items kind of stretched it out to get it done. But we pretty much lost a month total.
Very good, thanks.
Not a question, but just a few remarks, Bill, if that's okay.
Sure.
I've attended several construction meetings now, and I have a lot of background in my former districts with the construction of this magnitude. This is a big project, and I am really excited for the Littlestown community. And from those pictures that you see up there, it doesn't do it justice when you're there in person. How about it, Dr. Becker? It's beautiful. Kudos to Gil and Victor. At these construction meetings, I just want everyone to know, these guys deserve a lot of credit. They're like hawks up in the tree, ready to pounce on any contractor that's not giving it 100%. These guys don't miss anything. I am glad they're on our team. Not that the contractors are on the opposite team, but Gil and Victor do a great job of holding our guys accountable. And in the end, this is going to be a terrific project when it's done. So we are engaged in phase 3 right now, and I realize that substantially done in early February is fantastic. On the November 17th agenda, under item 2, under finance and property, I am strongly recommending, based upon my experience with a project of this magnitude and the punch list that follows a project like this, even though phase 3 is of the nature of what we're dealing with now, I truly anticipate minimal to no change orders. And I know I shouldn't say no change orders, but very minimal given the nature of what we're dealing with in phase 3. But I highly recommend, let's let these contractors come in here without a lot of student activity in these certain sections, and let's let them finish and do the job 100% before we move and merge the middle school over here. So as a result of that, and my experience with construction and so on, and talking and discussing with a number of board members, leadership team, Gil, Victor, and others, I really am going to recommend that we officially move the merge date of Littlestown High School and Maple Avenue Middle School to the start of the 26-27 school year on the November 17th agenda. I think what that will do is take an awful lot of pressure off of our staff, our facilities staff, our teaching staff, our custodial staff, and so on. And then it also gives us time to really reflect on that property and the direction that we want to go. It gives us some cushion in that regard. So take that for what it's worth, but I think it's worth us considering as a board. I do think a public announcement would really be appreciated by the staff here within the district, and also by, I think, the contractors, I think Gil, Victor, and everyone else. So on behalf of the board and this community, Gil, I want to just say a big thank you to you and Victor for what you've done to make sure that this is going to be a really, really community treasure for Littlestown School District. Thank you.
You're welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Any other questions for Gil before we wrap up? All right, thank you, Gil, very much.
See you next
Have a
month.
good evening. All right, next up, Dr. Fiaschi.
So since we are in the season of gratitude and Thanksgiving, I would like to fall into the pupil services update. As we gather our data, we are grateful for our student services support team, our psychologists, our behavior specialists, our mental health counselor. With Thanksgiving, we celebrate how we are proactively supporting students. So far this school year, our behavior specialists have worked on 49 positive behavior support plans, and that's just in 2 months. They have written functional behavior assessments, 24 of them. Our mental health counselor is working with 40 students. and our psychologists have already completed 29 evaluations. So I do not want to leave you without explaining the ever-changing way we implement our programs to stay ahead of what is to come. It is our purpose to respond rather than to react to all areas we service. We continue to be thankful for our families at LASD and the many colorful ways we can leave a lasting impression as we grow, navigate, and fall into lasting change. Thank you.
Dr. Fiaschi, did you get your doctorate in puns?
Thank you, everyone.
Well, thank you very much. Any questions for Dr. Fiaschi?
Dr. Fiaschi, you mentioned there's 49 behavioral plans. Can you explain a little bit what that entails?
So our behavior specialists, what they do, they work with the classroom teachers. So we have students who, following directions, staying on task, and they just need a little bit more help than the average student. So we might develop a plan, we develop some goals, we work on strategies, work with the student, work with the families, and the teacher implements the plan, and then we work to change behaviors to make them successful for school.
How often a week would you say these 49 students get that extra help?
Daily.
Daily, so it's every day. So if they're getting it every day, who, may I ask, is in charge of, because that's a lot of students if you get it every day. Do we delegate that out to like 3 different?
Learning support teachers, behavior
Okay,
specialists.
so it's amongst them all, okay.
They're 18.
18, I was gonna say, because when you said that, I'm sitting there thinking, somebody has to be doing a lot of work, especially if
Somebody
you.
writes them, follows up, does the goals, continues to follow up, and any changes, you have to make changes.
Yeah, and that's what I was concerned about, because I was thinking 49 students, I know one, maybe 2 is not gonna be able to handle it, what it looks to me, so that's why I asked. The 40 students you brought up in the middle, who was working with them?
Our mental health counselor,
Mental
they
health.
receive counseling,
Mental health.
weekly, bi-weekly.
I'm still trying to get wrapped around all this, I apologize, I was looking again at your nice chart you gave us before, and I was looking at that today, just rethinking the whole process. You said 29 evaluations by the psychologist?
Correct.
Is that both of them?
Yes.
Okay, but how does this look compared to last year?
I have not looked, I did not make that comparison.
Okay.
But I know we've had a lot of incoming kindergartners that
Yes.
we've had to write evaluations for, so I think we're a little more this year than last year at this time of the school year.